Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's start SBR orientation for March 2024. I welcome everyone on the behalf of ABEEL School of Accountancy. I'm your tutor, ABEEL Ahmed for SBR. So SBR March 24. Quickly, let me first discuss the paper pattern, then I'll be discussing how actually we are going to teach and what actually we offer in our SBR course. SBR paper pattern is very simple. You have a first question. Question 1 is on consolidation. And that is 30 marks question. And September 2023 was the first attempt in which change came in consolidation. 12 marks requirement of the consolidation was changed in September 2023, first time, and now obviously the change is applied prospectively. So the change which ACCA has brought into the consolidation, according to me, that makes consolidation more easier. So what is that change we will be discussing? Don't worry at all, because all the lectures are according to the new pattern. So if someone is really good in consolidation, if you can manage to get around, I would say 22 to 25 marks in consolidation. If someone can manage 22 to 25 marks in consolidation, then automatically chances of passing this paper in first attempt, they're quite bright. Question 2 is 20 marks question, which can come on any area, obviously. Exactly, we cannot predict. Question 3 and question 4, all are 25 marks questions. In SBR, if you ask what is the proportion of calculation and theory, so you might be knowing. If you don't know, let me tell you. In SBR, when it comes to the paper, at least almost I would say 80 to 85% of your paper is theoretical. When it comes to calculation, you should be expecting 20 to 15% is calc. So not so much calculation is there. Not so much calculation is there. Not so much calculation is there. But it does not mean that it's only theory. But that is the paper. So if obviously if you're really good in all the ISS and IFRS, then definitely SBR will never disturb you. Okay, now actually what we offer in SBR, what makes our SBR unique, let me tell you that. Number 1, entire SBR within 90 lectures, where each lecture is just 40 to 45 minutes long. That's it. Entire SBR within 90 lectures, and one lecture is just approximately 40 to 45 minutes long. After that, you will be getting 20 to 25 practice videos. In these 20 to 25 practice videos, again, the time period is just 40 to 45 minutes long, not more than that. Third, we will conduct at least 11 tests. The procedure of conducting the test is very simple. We will share the test paper with you, but obviously student, they have to check the test, because on each test you will be getting a video lecture, video debrief. 11 tests with video lectures. Fourth, a weekly live revision class. Normally we start with one weekly live revision class, but towards the end of the, I would say, course, or towards near to the exam, this one class converts into two classes, or sometimes it goes to three classes. Weekly live revision class, that really helps. It actually also gives the student chance to interact with the teacher also. Fifth, we will conduct mock with debrief. You will be getting a mock debrief as well, the complete video lecture on the mock. And that mock will be, the mock debrief is prepared on CB platform, so that you should get a really good simulation with that would actually you're going to face an exam. 6, the smart revision of just 8.5 hours. Smart revision of 8.5 hours. Smart revision of 8.5 hours. In this smart revision of 8.5 hours, we have covered almost all the ISS and IFRSs of SBR. And you will be getting, obviously, notes as well. And another thing which is very important, what is that? In addition, so another thing which is extremely important is in SBR, what we have done, we have covered all the ISS and IFRSs along with the framework. If the conceptual framework is saying anything relating to that particular IS or IFRS, if there is any link between IS or you can say IFRS with the framework, we have discussed then and there. Plus all the current issues which are examinable, obviously, we will discuss all the examinable current issues. So, examinable current issues. They are also a part of syllabus. So this is what actually you're going to get in SBR. So I'm not writing the detailed list of ISS and IFRSs. Obviously, once you will get enrolled yourself, you can see there's a complete list of ISS and IFRSs which you have to study in the examinable document of current issues as well. But to be very honest, few things which can make your attempt to be to pass this attempt in the first go is, if with the honesty you attempt all the tests, like 11 tests. If you attempt these tests, if you attempt mock, on mock, I personally am going to check your mock and I personally give feedback to every student. So whoever, that's my experience, if any one of you attempts all the 11 tests and properly sits and in a time bound condition gives the mock, and to be very honest, Then SBR, passing SBR in the first attempt, it's really easy. But obviously you have to attempt all the tests and you have to give the mock as well. So if you go through all these things, like you have seen all the 90 lectures, you have seen the practice videos, you have attempted all the 11 tests, weekly live revision classes you are taking also, and you have given mock, you have taken this smart revision, you have gone through the examinable document of the current issue as well, then SBR will not disturb you at all, at all. And let me tell you one thing, when it comes to weekly lab revision classes, we take these weekly lab revision classes very seriously. At least I'm very serious in these weekly lab revision classes. I don't know about the students, but I personally am really serious in these weekly lab revision classes because they're extremely important to give you the chance to interact with the teacher. So this is all from my side. If you have any question, you can ask. Any question, if you want to ask, please go ahead. Is there any question, students? You can ask the question. Any question relating to SBR? Okay, let's see. We have a first question. Everything is pretty clear. That's great. What about others? Any other question? And let me tell you one more thing, which is very, very important. What is that? I always teach from zero. No matter whatever paper I'm teaching, I always teach from zero. And I assume students, they don't carry any previous knowledge. So I always teach from zero. So you should not be worried about that. So each and every IAS or IFRS will be started from zero. So if you have studied, even some of them, some of the students, even any one of you has not studied FR, still you will be having no issue at all in SBR, inshallah. Because I'll be teaching each and every IAS and IFRSs from scratch, from zero means zero. And each and every lecture will be exam focus. Each and every lecture will be exam focus. So any other question? Okay, have you seen the demo lectures? Students, have you seen the demo lectures? Or you people are just planning SBR in March 24 or any other papers you people are planning? We have a question. Few lectures later by 17. That's great. So I hope you might have noticed one thing, that I taught each and everything in this IAS, even in every IAS, from zero. Am I right or wrong? You can tell that. Because I think to me, I explain each and everything from zero means zero. Even in IAS 16, I do explain what is property, plant, and equipment also. So student, they have seen few lectures on IAS 16. That's great. And I also covered the framework with IAS 16. Because if you are covering ISS with framework, then it is easy to cover the framework. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. Let me tell you that. Basically, in SBR, the calculation part is very simple. Even you are doing on word process, it is acceptable. I'll show you that also. You can do on Excel, spreadsheet, or word process, no issue at all. Both are acceptable as long as the way you are doing calculation, it should be understandable. If whatever calculation you have done, if it is understandable, you will get marks. So the main thing is your calculation must be understandable. Yeah, Shandar summaries, they will really help you. That is fabulous summaries of IASs and IFRSs. They will really help you, inshallah, in SBR. So, and one more thing, in March 24, to be very honest, in March 24 in SBR, I'm planning, we always plan, but this time I'm planning that let's bring our passing rate from 70 to move it to 90%. Obviously, if I'm planning my passing rate to jump from 70 to 90%. So definitely I've planned different things also, and they will benefit the ASA students, inshallah. Especially the weekly lab revision classes, they will really help you. So dear student, this is all about then SBR. If you have any other question, you can ask. This is what actually we are offering in SBR to you. These are the 8 things. And there's a 9 product also relating to SBR, which I will announce in my WhatsApp. Obviously, there will be a WhatsApp group also. And product number 9 I will announce inshallah on 15th of January, inshallah, maybe a little bit earlier, in my WhatsApp group with my enrolled students. And that will be a new product, inshallah, that will automatically enhance the passing percentage. Yes, yes, they are more than enough, more than enough. Uh, Alhamdulillah, if we go back, I think 4 to 5 attempts back, if we go, one of my students, she took Pakistan position. Bisma Hassan, she took 83 marks from these lectures. So if you can manage to get 80 plus marks, then automatically you qualify for the position. Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. So students, thank you very much for taking out time and attending this SBR orientation class for March 24. Inshallah, you will enjoy this March 24 SBR session. Mark my words, inshallah. And you are going to enjoy these weekly live revision classes. As I mentioned, that we are very serious in taking these weekly live revision classes. So thank you very much, dear students. And I always say one thing to my students, that is a gift from me to my students. That is, have a nice life. All of you should have a nice life. One day is because the life is itself very small. So instead of having a nice day, I always say to my students, have a nice life. Thank you very much.